Hello. Right, next one. So this one, again, going to add a box in and then dial up and dial down the detail in that box. So we'll use auto grid, and we're in the creation panel over here. By the way, got different panels. Creation panel, going to go and create a box using the text labeled box icon button. It's not an icon, whatever. We'll call it a button. It's easier. And click and drag. Now we can click and drag in any viewport to create it. We can click and drag in the 3D viewport actually and create it here. So I'm clicking and dragging, and then my next option will be how high or low do I want this. When I'm happy with it, I'll hit let go. So what I want to do is increase the amount of segments that are in this model. Easiest way of doing that on this particular thing is actually, and we're still in create menu by the way, is to go over to the modifier, and then we can dial up and dial down the amount of segments we want in this particular model. So there's no easy shortcut for this, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. If someone says I'm wrong, please point it out. Now, so compared to Modo and Lightwave, there's a lack of interactive in the viewport way of adding detail. You have to do it via the command panel, and in Lightwave there's a numeric panel way of doing it, and in Modo there's a numeric panel as well on the left in Modo of doing that, which I didn't show. So, but that's not the point really. The point is there isn't a way of interactively adding detail in Max, so that's a down thing, not so good. But having said that, there are some ups on this. So I'm going to go and create another box here, look. Okay, and let's just dial that down and just have it like so, I'll say. And you know what? You know this box I just created a minute ago? I actually want to change the amount of detail on that, and you can. So the difference between Max and the other programs are we have modifiers. These primitives are live objects. They're still a primitive currently. When you are in the creation process in Modo or in Lightwave, you have interactive capabilities of changing the amount of detail in that primitive object. But once you say, yeah, I'm happy with that, bang, it's now polygons. It's now not a primitive model anymore. It's not a primitive object anymore. It is just a collection of polygons. Whereas currently, both these objects are still primitives. Yeah, I can still change their height. they're aware of their height, and they're aware of their amount of segments that are in it. Yeah, so that's your major difference. So plus points and negative points for Max on this one. Plus points are it's an interactive object still. Even if I wanted to do something silly like add a modifier, you're going to get bored now, look, like a bend modifier. That's a blend modifier, Stephen. Hello. You are stupid sometimes. You know, actually, you're not. You're stupid most times. I've done it again, look. Oh, hello. Can't even read today. It's terrible, isn't it? So I can bend this over afterwards. Yeah. But I can still go back to the original box and say, you know what, the actual size of that is sort of wrong. It's got to be sort of that size. That's what I'm really looking for. And you can turn the bend off, and that's the actual primitive. Yeah. So you don't get that option inside Modo or Lightwave. I know I'm being an annoying person now, but just to let you know, there's a good size and bad size to most programs. So the bad side to this is you don't have an interactive thing, but you can change your mind later. Shall I shut up? I think I'll shut up. There you go. So that's annoyed enough people for this evening, I think. Yeah, there you go. Right. Need to find and hit the stop button. Catch you in a bit. Bye.